let's take a look at what's in store for the property market this weekend. And joining me, as he does each week, real estate agent Adrian Bo, who runs a national auction business. Adrian, great to have you back. And finally, you made an effort. Is that burgundy?
I think it's quite subjective, but I'll take that. I'll take that, Erin.
Plum, burgundy, violet, it looks
Let's
lovely.
go with that. It's got that Ron Burgundy vibe, so we'll go with
It does
that.
a little bit too, I love it.
Thank
now
you.
tell me, auction activity is increasing. How many homes under the hammer?
So we've got 2,000 this week and
Wow.
another 2,000 next week.
Yeah.
And that chasm between supply and demand is slowly starting to shrink. So we've gone from 30-40% difference last year now to about 20% difference in stock. So that's improving. Now we've got 75% clearance rate last year, which is the strongest since February last year.
Yeah, wow. Okay, great. What about Westpac? They've announced something to help mortgage holders?
Yes, so traditionally, if you're looking to refinance, you get assessed at a buffer rate of 3% on top of whatever the current interest rate is. So if you're looking to refinance at, say, 5%, they will assess you at 8%. So what Westpac Group have done, which is primarily Westpac Bank and St George, they've reduced that to 1% for refinancing purposes. And you often hear about mortgage prison.
Yeah.
These are people who are stuck, who can't refinance, mainly due to serviceability and repayment reasons. So this will be a huge help to them, where they can get a better deal with another bank or even look to pull out some equity.
Maybe not as helpful. Victoria handed down its budget this week. Big hit to property investors. Take us through that, the impact of it.
It was very well publicised that Victoria was the most locked down state in the world during the pandemic. This has created a COVID debt of over $30 billion. So they're focused on retrieving or raising $8.6 billion over the next 4 years by targeting property investors and also big business. Big business in terms of payroll tax, property investors in terms of reducing the land tax threshold from $300,000 to $50,000. Now, just for some comparison, the land tax threshold in New South Wales is closer to $1 million.
Wow. So that's going to hit hard.
Absolutely. And like everyone, with these landlords, with all these extra taxes and rates, it will be passed on to renters, which is not going to be a great outcome given the shortage in rental accommodation we already have.
Okay, let's highlight our property of the week. Now, last time you were on the show, we highlighted Roxy Jasenko's property,
Yes.
which sold prior to auction. I have no doubt because the potential buyer,
Absolutely.
or the definite buyer, watched it on this show. So we do
Absolutely.
powerful work here.
Yes.
What is it this week? South Australia, is it?
Yes, well, Adelaide itself has performed the best in terms of property pricing. It experienced a 46% growth during the pandemic, and only 2.8% of that has actually come off during...
46%.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Wow.
So they do vote Adelaide as one of the most livable places in the world. And this is in the Adelaide Hills, just 30 kilometres from Adelaide CBD. It's an Italianate, beautiful mansion on 88 acres, around $5 million. An absolute stunning property, which I'm sure will sell very, very well.
Now, I'm from Canberra, so I hate it when people take pot shots at cities, but is there enough to do in Adelaide to keep you interested?
Well, you've got those pristine sandy beaches, that
true.
beautiful wildlife.
Wineries.
And absolutely. And this property is located in that wine district. So,
Okay.
yeah.
You've sold me, Adrian Bo. You've sold me. I just can't afford to buy it. Thank you
enough.
so much for your time.